I've just arrived here at Oak Creek and Starvation Slough, which is a new site that we've decided to check out here. That's another part of the South Florida Water Management District that you've seen us at several times before. So we just got through the gate. We're gonna get back to the trailhead and begin our hike out to the campsite, which is supposed to be close to the creek. That should be fun. So come along and join us on our adventure. We ended up having to walk about a half a mile to get out to our campsite out here. So not a bad hike at all. This is a pretty cool spot. This might be one of our new favorites, depending on how the terrain remains over the next few months, because we could have driven all the way out here if it wasn't for the fact that part of the road was underwater a ways back. So we just got out and hiked. So hopefully once it cools off and dries out a little bit, we can drive out here, which would be great, because this is a great spot. We're about to go hike back that way, and from what I understand, there's a boat ramp. So you can come up with like an airboat and camp here. So we're gonna go look at that, see what it looks like. Yeah. We just came across these pine cone looking things. And I've never seen these before in Florida. I don't know what they are, but they are definitely pretty cool looking. And it's really weird because, you know, this is the only bush that has them in this entire area. The terrain here is really rough because of the wild hogs that come out here and root around. You can see the damage they cause. They're not native to Florida. They're an invasive species. And from what I understand, they're one of the very few animals that you can just hunt pretty much any time around here. Not that they're any good, but they are not good for the environment, so. I was under the impression that this trail led up to the creek, but after hiking through some very questionable terrain here, it is definitely not easy to get to that water. This is typical Florida though. If you want to get next to the water, you got to clear out mangroves and swamp and all kinds of craziness. So it doesn't surprise me too much. Tonight for dinner we brought something simple that's very easy to set up with hiking out. We've got these Mountain House meals. You just add boiling water, so boiling water right now. So soon we should have some dinner, which I'm looking forward to. I haven't eaten all day. All right, we got our water boiling. Go ahead and shut that off. And literally all we have to do is pour the boiling water into this thing. Approximately half in each. Didn't bring any actual measuring cups, so. That's it. Seal it up, wait 10 minutes, and it's good to go. My Mountain House meal I just made. I love these things. This is a breakfast skillet one. Potatoes and sausage and eggs and stuff. It's extremely good. It's almost time for Bucky to eat too. We have a bit of a storm rolling in behind us here, so I think in the next hour or so we might get some rain. We're about to set up our tarp just in case that happens. The weather report looks good after that, so hopefully once this storm passes over we'll be good for the rest of the night, because I only have one tarp and we have 3 people here, so we'll see. Let's see how that works out. The storm is rolling in quick and it's getting pretty dark over there. We're looking at a nice thundery rainy few minutes here. This is what we got rigged for our shelter. Let's see if this actually protects us from the rain. The wind is picking up significantly and the thunder is getting much louder. So let's hope that my stakes can hold the tarp still against the wind, because if not, we might be getting a little wet tonight. This is exciting. been raining for about 15 minutes now, and we've stayed pretty dry. My tent has a leak in it. I don't know if you can kind of see it dripping there, so we have a cup collecting water for us. Well, we're staying dry though. Hopefully this doesn't last too much longer. We managed to stay mostly dry. Been a lot of mosquitoes. I'm impressed at the fact that the thermocell isn't working as well as I'd hoped, especially since we're undercover here, but what are you gonna do? I brought bug spray too, just to be safe. It's 6 in the morning. You can't see me because it's still dark. We decided to hike out of there early because the mosquitoes were horrible, and I should have expected as much because we were camping right next to the creek, but they were just unbearable. We had to leave. So it's super early in the morning. We're rolling out. We had fun, we survived, but it was, that was probably one of the toughest trips we've had so far. So thanks for watching, and next time we'll have more fun.